Welcome to a very special episode of NPX. Welcome to another special episode of NPX Game Talk. We have the live stream for the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's do this. Let's get into the live stream. Good morning, everybody. This is what we've been waiting for. Oh, there is a countdown on the website right now. Okay, so I am super excited. Let's hear about the new 3D Mario. Something from Legend of Zelda, even if it's a remaster, remake, or something. Some quirky game that they're going to come out with that utilizes the mouse feature. Some party game, they always do that at the beginning of the life cycle of their systems. Here we go. Let's do this.
Let's go. Oh, look. We're getting Nintendo Switch gummies.
Oh, Mario Kart. Starting it off with Mario Kart.
Good, strong opening, I would say.
Let's go!
It's Diddy Kong's Racing. Wasn't that the big hook from Diddy Kong Racing where you could boat, fly, and drive?
Well, they've been flying for a while now, so...
Yeah, but with parachutes. Now they got, like, little airplanes. What the heck is that? There's a cow? Is that the cow from the one level?
What is that?
It looks like the power.
Looks like a new power-up that swaps places.
I think I saw the World Serpent.
Mario Kart World. They didn't call it 9. They didn't call it 10. Mario Kart
9.
World. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Ooh, that's big. Exclusive.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Which
and in this
move?
Mario Kart game, You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh, wow.
In the classic
Like
Grand
an open
Prix,
world
race
racing
through
game.
4 courses in a bid for first place.
Oh,
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations. A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, it is a launch game.
Shared in the upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
we have
April
another direct,
17th.
April 17th.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Oh, here we go.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no! Wait, no!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
You mean the
With
same
this
thing that
feature,
other
You'll be
systems
able
have
to
been doing for
communicate with
years?
friends and
Yeah,
family
yeah.
while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow
Okay.
me. For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Hey,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
did you see someone just like go on
That's
top of
kinda
that
cool.
dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
I can do it.
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay!
Okay. You can chat
But-
to your heart's content,
Game ready?
even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's
What
so
in the
hard, right?
what?
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky.
Okay,
right
that's
here.
cool.
Ah, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Okay, till they
Kirby,
started
look at
doing
those
different
stars, it's
games,
So cute. So cute.
it kind of felt like they were trying to make it feel like
you
a
can
local,
adjust the size of your game
you
screen.
know? Because when you're local, you're seeing everybody's screen as
Guys.
well.
I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
We're
Hello.
really focusing on streaming, it seems like.
Hey.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait,
I mean-
today.
It was good.
Streaming.
No.
Here's how it
Nintendo
works
making
with
it
just
easier
the
to
camera
stream.
feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Yeah, that was kind of
Or did they just announce a new Mario Party?
Go left, go left.
No, that's the one we've already played. I played that mini game.
Using
That's
Game
Jamboree.
Chat,
Yeah.
even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together
I mean,
or
that seems to
compete
be
in online
Nintendo's
multiplayer
model. It's like-
games.
Make games that make it feel like back in the
Chat while
90s
playing
when
your
we had to
personal
play
favorites.
together.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition,
Well, that-
or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime,
okay, that is kind
anywhere.
of cool. Like
Game
the
chat.
idea to play like pretty much make games multiplayer, even if they aren't.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can
that's
temporarily
awesome.
share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
I mean, that Game Share thing's pretty big.
Yeah.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Size doesn't matter. It's
With
how you use
approximately
it.
double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
I thought the mouse was like
By
a
adjusting the
separate thing.
audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And
So is
those
this just
magnets are
learning the
inside
system, or is this an actual game?
I don't know.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
I think.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
I think you can actually do this.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
You have to pay for a welcome tour?
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Ooh.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now
red,
and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
There it is.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
June 5th.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
So this is kind of new.
Yeah.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where
That literally
you
is
shake a
just
can of
like
spray paint and quickly
somebody doing
tag
Astrobot.
objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
That does.
Nintendo Switch
could be
2
fun.
players who
like it could
already
be fun.
own Super Mario Party Jamboree can
Wait.
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Ruh-roh.
How much that was.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Oh, here it is, Breath of the Wild 4K.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of
Both of
Zelda
them.
Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Okay,
Guidance
that's cool.
activating.
That is
Okay.
cool.
Proceed now.
Okay, Switch. You got my attention.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Huh. I didn't know you could create things.
You
Is
know,
that from
yeah.
the second one?
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, you build things. That's the whole
We hope
concept of the
these
second
features
one.
will make your adventures even more
I haven't
enjoyable.
played the second one yet. I'm still in the first.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo
here we
Switch
go.
2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
They didn't give release dates to any of those Switch 2 editions. Did you notice that?
No, I just assumed it would be day one. Interesting. Not entirely sure how I feel about this game.
It's like rollerball basketball. This is
Wheelchair basketball is what it is.
yeah, it's interesting. I'm a little surprised we're getting this before a Mario basketball game.
Maybe Mario just don't like basketball.
I wonder if they thought it was insensitive to put Mario in a wheelchair and not make this a Mario
In Drag and
game.
Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Times. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Never played Hades
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンと、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Looks like that's going to be one of those free fighting games where you have to pay for the
at normal levels.
The characters.
Testing data link with Spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom.
The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
That had like every
this is
cliche
Joseph Fares
line
from Hazelight.
ever.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, Split Fiction.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this:
I want to play
if you
this.
like It Takes Two,
I just
you're
wish I
gonna
had
love
friends.
this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited
Madden's
to announce
coming.
that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
So wait, Madden's never been on Switch?
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
No, they
We are
it
bringing
skipped the
Hogwarts
Switch.
Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Oh, launch title.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
These games were so ridiculous.
Oh, I love the Tony Hawk games. These are great.
Oh, I'm not. That's not a negative. They were fun, ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. With SpongeBob? What was that?
Was there SpongeBob?
I think they did.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
Murder.
And how each mission progresses
Mission is
will
a
vary depending
murder.
on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
.007?
Yeah, it's James Bond.
James Bond.
Project 007. That sounds like a game that don't have a name.
It's coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh, it's just a teaser.
Yeah.
The story of
Oh,
Light and
Final Fantasy 9.
is reborn. Bravely
Maybe not.
Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Final Fantasy in
Set
any
for
way,
the
shape, or
Luxembourg
form.
as a warrior of
No, I jumped the gun. I saw the Square logo
セガ
and
龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発し伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
In collaboration? Koei Tecmo. This is a Legend of Zelda game.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Going back in time!
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
It's a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom.
the past.
This another Dynasty Warrior game?
I'm thinking
It
this
is.
is, yeah. That's why it's a collaboration. They said it was a collaboration. Hyrule Warrior. Interesting. Most interesting. Oh, no,
Coming this winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Cool.
And now,
So they
some
had
news
something
about
Legend of
Nintendo
Zelda to
Switch
show.
Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo
Uh-oh.
Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Here we go.
Please take a look at
GameCube. GameCube. It's got to be GameCube. Boom! It's GameCube.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks
Wind
like a
Waker.
cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters.
You remember those Soul Calibur games where you could get Spawn, you could get Link?
Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Sunshine, Strikers, Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo
I'm
Game
surprised
Cube,
Luigi Mansion wasn't a
Classics,
day one.
The Switch 2 exclusive
Same
game
day.
library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion
Did I
Pack
see a robot
launches
chicken
the
game?
same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original
Yep,
GameCube
there it
controller
is.
will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. the Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
I'm shocked.
Nintendo
No
Classics.
Prime 2, though.
Of course, you can continue
It's
to play
insane.
select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
What the hell is this?
I don't know.
Delta Rune?
I don't know. Undertale. My kids love Undertale. Is that what this is?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
know.
that's a launch game, whatever that
I'm
was.
Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I love these
In
games.
Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
I've never
With your
played any
mouse
of these.
controls, players can enjoy a
They're
more
like-
intuitive gameplay experience.
Hard to explain.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
So
And if you already own
essentially
the
you're-
Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Well, it was originally a computer
And we
game, so
have
that kind of
even
makes
more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Plus NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring. And on the court.
4 kids find this
So it
old
seems like the Switch 2 is getting a
They
lot
went
more
armed with
third-party
nothing
support.
but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a rod. Let's slay some trees.
So,
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
I think our video froze. Or
oh yeah.
Next stop.
it's Nintendo though, because my TV's got it on there too, and it's froze too. So something's going on with Nintendo during this video.
Set sail.
At least it's a game that I don't know or care about. So yeah, think of Civilization as
I'm
like
Dave Crooks from
a
Dark
video
Hole.
game version of Risk, almost. Like it's a game
Okay.
about world domination.
Well, we need
First
this
look at Enter the
we need
Gungeon
this
2.
fixed. What's going on here?
I
Dodge
don't know.
countless
Which
bullets and aim for the Gungeon's
Nintendo will
depths
have
in
to
a
say
roguelike
something.
shooter sequel.
I think Nintendo broke
Now
the internet.
reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Broke the internet.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to
Because of
return.
2K.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Yep, a bunch of people are on here frozen. RIP. LMAO stream broke. A bunch of people are commenting on it right now. Oh, here we go. It's back. It's back. Wait,
Okay.
we're back to Civilization. So yeah, you choose a you choose like USA with Delaware Road FDR or something, or Abraham Lincoln, and you build your city, and you build an.
They actually went backwards, it looks like. We're
I
still
know.
hearing what's going on, but they went backwards with the video. So I don't know what's going on here.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
This is wild.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in the night. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Wow, this is wild.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Square Enix is talking and we can't see what's going on. This
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイク、
Oh
イン
no
ターグレードを
It's
発
Final
売いたします。
Fantasy!
本作はミッドガル
I
脱
don't care
出ま
about
でを描い
survival kids. Show me
た3
Final
部作シリーズ
Fantasy.
の1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Wait. Did they just announce the new Final Fantasy remake on Switch? It's still not on Xbox?
Silk Song 2025. Yeah, I think we lost a big portion of the Final Fantasy announcement, so I don't know. Maybe after the stream, we're going to have to go back and see what they announced because it was hard to hear. I mean, I'm trying to focus on the video.
Well, they when they finally got it to sync up, they definitely showed it looked like footage from Final Fantasy Remake. Oh, this game looks so cool. There's a new. That's why they probably released.
That's why they released all those games on Super Nintendo because they were making a new one. They just gave a date for that Shadow Labyrinth, July 18th. They left out the date last week for the Switch 1 Direct. Did you see that?
You know, honestly, with that mouse feature, they could really bring in a lot of like computer games that never released on consoles because of the different difficulties.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
I want to see the Final Fantasy that we missed.
Yeah, we might have to go back and rewatch that, like on a.
Well, they probably will release the Final Fantasy separately. This guy dead? I think he's dead.
I don't know what this says.
I give you my blood.
I got rumbly for the hands.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Oh, he's got a tattoo.
Humanity's very dusk.
From Software. It's got a cool art style. Like these shots look cool.
mean, it looks cool, but I have no clue
what it is. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Is he a vampire? He's a vampire.
Yeah, oh, it looks like he's a vampire, yeah.
Does that monster have giant...
Yeah, stop. We're trying to be a friendly stream.
I don't know if they're trying to be a family-friendly stream.
As befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Dude, he's just turned into a
Yes.
Sword of Three Rex.
I don't know what this is, but it looks pretty cool.
Tears will flow for one.
This can't be like a new Castlevania, could it? Oh no, it's Dusk Bloods.
The Dusk Bloods.
I don't know what that is. Okay, I was
2026.
Some kind of reveal that was going to explain something, but no.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Kirby?
Yep, Kirby. Kirby Racing.
Oh, okay. So what? They're releasing a Kirby Air Ride. So they're releasing a Mario Kart and Kirby Air Ride?
I guess.
$20.25.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
I didn't know there was a GameCube version, or I've never heard of Kirby Air Ride. Have you?
I've heard of it. I've never played it.
That's a full-on sequel, not a remaster, though. Ingot.
Is this a new Donkey Kong game? I think Minecraft, is it? No. I think this is a new Donkey Kong.
It is Donkey Kong, you're right.
Oh my gosh, 3D Donkey Kong. I hope. with his new look. It's a 3D Donkey Kong. Let's go. It is about time. Now, does this mean they're going to finally give us Donkey Kong 64 on the NSO?
I don't know. He has a very cartoony look to this one.
Yes, he does. Very different looking, isn't it?
Yeah. It's kind of silly looking.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. July 17th.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
What?
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Really?
Really?
Huh. So they didn't even give us the price of this. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Oh, it looks like these Treehouse Live is going to be more than just 1 or 2 games. Did you see that at the end?
It does appear that way, yeah.
Looks like they're going to be showcasing quite a few games at that Treehouse. Okay, so that's all we get. No new Mario. I'm shocked. There's no new Mario. I'm shocked that we never got told when we could pre-order this. I'm gonna go.
We didn't get a new Mario Kart the entire time of the Switch.
We didn't even get a price. This is crazy. How do you not give the price during this presentation? So I don't know. We got to dive into this. So at launch we will be able to play. Let me see. Mario Kart World. We will be able to play. Well, from Nintendo. Well, that what was that game they announced? The Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour, which is a digital-only game. Which that's what Snipper Clips was when the Switch released. Was a digitally-only game.
It was digitally only, but they were like. It was digitally only, but
it looked like something that should be packed in.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't understand. It'd be one thing if it was a free download, but they said it was purchasable. So they're expecting you to purchase it to learn all the things about the Switch.
My guess, Snipper Clips was only, I think, $20 at launch. I'm guessing 20 at worst, 30. If they're raising all the prices to $70, maybe $30 for that game is just a guess. You'll be able to play the GameCube online day one. Civilization 7, no, Duskbloods was 2026. Survival Kids, whatever that is, Deltarune. What else was launched? Hitman World Assassination. Yakuza 0. What else did I have as launch? Hogwarts Legacy. I'm just shocked. It's pretty much from Nintendo. You get Mario Kart World and this Welcome Tour tech game. Everything else appeared to be like, hey, everything else is Switch 2 additions to Switch 1 games we've already released. And I think they only gave us a release date to one game, which was Mario Party Jamboree. That was the only thing they gave us as a hardcore release date, and that wasn't at launch. So
July 17th, wasn't it?
Yeah, but system comes out in June, so that means it's a month after launch.
I know, but they gave us a release date. I thought you were saying that was the only thing. Never mind.
No, I'm talking about launch titles. I'm shocked that we didn't hear about. Maybe we'll hear about a Mario and over the summer. Maybe they'll announce that for a Christmas game. I'm just shocked they didn't show any of that. For Legend of Zelda, we basically got Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. And then we've got a Hyrule Warriors game with no release date for winter, so it's a Christmas game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like super excited. They announced a lot. There's a Final Fantasy game that was announced that while it was frozen, so we'll have to go back and see what that was. Yeah. But the fact that we're getting 4K 120 frames per second, that's huge. A microphone built in, a camera, which I don't know if they ever really explained. Is that camera sold separately or is it packed in with the Switch 2? I don't think they.
I think it's sold separately.
Sold separately?
All right,
I don't.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
And there it goes. It was playing.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
こんにちは。
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
That's what it was.
本作はミッドが脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
So that's exactly what that was. Final Fantasy VII Remake announced for the Switch. I didn't see a release date. Did you? I didn't see anything.
I didn't see a release date either.
So yeah, a lot of announcements, but still questions. We still don't have a price. Like, I'm just shocked they didn't give us a price today. You're launching this in June. I would assume pre-orders need to go up. So let me check the Switch Today app and see if there's anything updated since the Direct has, went. Let's see here.
I'm just frustrated because I have been waiting years. They've said that they were making the remake on the Xbox eventually, and now they're announcing it on the Switch too. I still don't have it on the Xbox.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm surprised about is I thought Xbox would be here. I thought they'd announce like a Halo or Forza, or I just thought, hey, I thought Xbox would be here in some way, and they wasn't. So I don't know if Xbox wants to announce their own stuff, maybe that they're gonna, because they clearly spoke publicly that they were wanting to support the Switch too. So
maybe that's going to be on a different.
Yeah, so maybe Xbox wants to announce their own stuff. Now that the Switch 2 has been announced with the release date, although still no pre-order information, which I will be running to GameStop at noon and seeing if they will let me pre-order it. But usually the deal is they got to have release date and price before they let you pre-order. That's just typical. And the fact that you cannot give us a price today really shocked me. I'm going to my Target app right now to see if there's anything going on there. No, I'm not seeing anything. It might not be updated yet. Oh, here. Explore Switch 2. Okay, so yeah, they do have, looks like a section for Switch 2 games, but they're mostly Switch 1 games. So I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, maybe they haven't updated anything. Let me go to my GameStop, see if there's anything going on. But yeah, I'm gonna run to GameStop today, and I'm going to attempt to pre-order this. If I can do it online, I'll try to do it online so I don't miss out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little shocked that we didn't get a price today. I don't know. Maybe they expect us to just go like find out the price on a website, like when you try to buy it. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But the fact that you have a Mario Kart World packed in with the Switch 2, or you have just the regular Switch 2, obviously you're going to have two different price points. My guess, $400 and $450. I don't know though. They didn't give us a price, so this is just kind of insane. But yeah, that's what we got, and got a lot of big news. That C button was for something like, they didn't really give it a name, but it was
Game Chat.
No, yeah, Game Chat doesn't start with C.
Yeah, I know, but it's chat.
So I guess chat.
Chat.
Okay, so it's a chat button. Okay, so no dual screen for DS or Wii U features, I guess, or at least not yet. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of felt like there's still more to come and more information they're still holding back and not telling us, which is insane. I don't know what the plan is from here.
I hope they announce one thing that I'm hoping for is that they announce a partnership with Twitch. With the new camera, the game chat feature, you could easily partnership with Twitch or some kind of like service like that to make it easy to start streaming. Streaming's a big thing. Imagine just having the streaming feature in your Nintendo Switch 2 to stream games off of Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, but they're creating their own thing, so I don't think they're going to partner with anybody because they want you to utilize their own chat features.
Oh, I get that. No, I'm talking about the stuff they have is perfect for streaming. So literally, you use all the Switch stuff. You just partner with Switch to distribute it to a streaming service. That's what I'm saying.
I'm kind of curious about the whole pre-order situation since they didn't announce it, but they did announce one thing that might hint towards April 17th. They're having another direct, this time specifically for Mario Kart World. Now, the fact that they are packing Mario Kart World in with the Switch 2 makes me wonder if that's the day we're going to find out. I mean, it would make sense if you're packing it in with the Switch 2. Maybe they're saving that for April 17th for some reason. I'm just shocked.
I will say World 2, like I did joke that it kind of like, I mean, you're essentially doing Diddy Kong Racing. I also got vibes of like Cruisin' USA or Cruisin' World or what was that one Burnout game that was like open world Burnout? Do you remember that one?
Yes. Yeah.
I can't remember. Burnout Paradise. I think it was called Burnout Paradise. I kind of got shades of that, but in a Mario Kart, like the idea of, I think we got rid of the what's the name? You're much bigger Mario fan. What's the name of the character that throws out the spiny shells on the cloud?
Oh, Lakitu.
Lakitu? Yeah, I couldn't remember that name. It looks like we might have gotten rid of Lakitu. I mean, maybe if you fall into the ocean, but you're going to be able to use a boat in this one. So, and you can go off course. So, is Lakitu done? Maybe Lakitu should be one of the racers. I think Lakitu should be a racer because he no longer has a job. Like his job since the beginning was to pick up kart racers, pick them up, and put them back on the track. But with this open world Mario Kart, he's out of a job. They took his job.
Yeah, but in the last one, he also holds a camera for the Mario Kart TV, so he'll probably still be around holding a camera.
If I remember right, he also is the one that holds the lights, the red, yellow, blue, green. So I guess he still has a job. They didn't take his job.
So something I'd like to point out is FC and Madden, also WWE 2K and NBA 2K. Not a one of those gave like it's 2K25, it's 2K or it's Madden 25, anything like that. They didn't give that, which leads me to believe that those games probably will not come out until the new
version.
Yeah, the new editions come out. So I don't think those are going to be launch games at all. They're not putting the old ones on. They're going to put the new ones on. Another thing I'd like to talk about is Nintendo very publicly signed an agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo for the next 10 years, and there was no announcement, which leads me to also believe that Call of Duty won't be out until the next, whenever the new Call of Duty, October, November, when the new Call of Duty comes out. So, but it wasn't even announced here, surprisingly, which also leads me to believe maybe Xbox, they want to announce their own stuff, because they are owned by Microsoft now. So that is something that I'm thinking here. Day one, I will definitely be picking up Mario Kart World, whether it's in the pack-in or not. The pack-in situation is going to depend on, for me, yeah, like if it's the same price to buy them both, I'm buying Mario Kart World physically. The only way I'm buying that digitally with the pack-in is if it's like you get a Switch 2 edition that's Mario Kart themed for some reason, and it's like you're not going to get this Switch 2, but the box art looked like it was black. It was just the same Switch either way. And I would just rather own it physically, unless they're going to save me money by doing that, but I doubt it. I'm guessing there will be a $50 difference, which I guess that would save you if the games go up to 70, or even if they're 60, $10 break on the game or whatever. But I like to own my games physically, definitely my Mario games. So really not loving the idea, I don't love the idea of owning digital titles for games that I really, really want. But yeah, I'm shocked that they announced an edition with a game packed in. The smarter move would have been to pack in that welcome tour, I thought, and have everybody buy Mario Kart World. I'm just I don't know.
The smarter move would be for World Tour to be a free download, not a purchasable. Like, essentially what you're saying is, well, it did say that there was some little games in there, but essentially what you're saying is if you want to learn about the Switch, you got to pay us even more money. And
I'm guessing there's a game there. I mean, it's not.
They did say that there was like little mini games you could.
Yeah, it's like a mini game
and stuff.
Yes,
still.
It's a mini game to try out the mouse. But I'm just shocked that if you're going to pack in a game, why is that not the game? Like, Mario Kart's going to sell. You don't need to pack that in to get people to buy Mario Kart. I'm just shocked about the decision here. I'm sure a lot of people's going to be happy to see Mario Kart packed in. My only issue with it is the digital issue, which is just a me thing. I'm sure it's more than just a me thing. But yeah, and having the mic connected and then this camera situation, I don't know if they clarified if that I really don't remember them saying camera sold separately or camera packed in. So I don't know if that camera is included in the package. And maybe that's another thing. Maybe if you get the Mario Kart edition, you get the camera included. Maybe that adds value to that packaging. Maybe the standard edition, you have to buy the camera separate. I don't know. I guess we still have to wait and see. I'm just shocked to not get a price today and no answer about pre-orders. So I'm going to have to run to GameStop at noon when they open and find out if they're willing to pre-order. You know, maybe they didn't open pre-orders today. It doesn't. Like I said, I checked my Target. I didn't see nothing. Maybe I should go to Best Buy real quick. I didn't check them. But yeah, I'm just a little surprised that some of that information was left out. So yeah, that's I guess my take on. I mean, I'm really excited about what I saw to see a 3D Donkey Kong game for the first time since Donkey Kong 64 is like super exciting. This would have been a perfect opportunity to announce that Donkey Kong 64 was coming to the NSO. And in anticipation of the new 3D Donkey Kong, but they didn't do it. Getting GameCube was awesome, but still no mention of Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I'm just shocked. And no release date for Metroid Prime 4 yet again. I really thought that was going to be a launch title, and without no release date,
I don't think so.
I think it's going to be a Christmas title. It probably won't. We won't see it till like November. So, yeah, just there it is.
I will say that the camera, I think, excites me. With the chat, at first the chat was like, I kind of got annoyed because I'm like, other systems have been doing this for years, but then they added more. They definitely are trying to give you that you all playing together at home vibe to it. The idea of being able to stream your friend's game and like help them out, that's kind of neat. That is pretty neat. Like I said, I just hope they have some kind of online streaming service where where streamers can make it real easy to stream games, on YouTube and stuff. Like maybe they partnership with YouTube directly. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be cool for streamers. Or
yeah,
startup streamers, because I'm sure like real streamers, they have all the setup that they need to play anything. I know my son has a capture card to do that kind of stuff. But
another thing I'd like to point out, well, two things, and then we can wrap this up. So first off, the Switch 2 edition games, obviously that is a paid thing. And I really was hoping they would announce like, hey, if you're a NSO member, you get those upgrades for free. They didn't mention that. So I'm guessing these are all going to cost money. So now every game I've already bought, they didn't give a price either. So I'm going to guess $10 upgrades. That's kind of what PlayStation did when they were doing that. Xbox, I think, kind of gave you the upgrades for free, which was super nice. But they made it clear that these are paid upgrades, or you can, find a Switch 2 edition box. And so now there's new packaging for all these games that'll have these Switch 2 editions. Which the crazy thing is this was rumored for a while. And it's been talked about how the Switch 1 games were going to play better on the Switch 2. But they're going a little above and beyond to give you a reason to pay for it. It's almost like a DLC. If you notice, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is Jamboree has this Jamboree TV. It's a all new mode that utilizes Switch 2 features like the camera, the mouse. And obviously, they didn't really go into detail, but they mentioned that both Zeldas, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, are getting Switch 2 editions with that feature for the app, the Switch app, that allows you to find Koroks and everything like that. And then obviously get to play it in 4K and all that, and it's a better resolution, better lighting, all that kind of stuff. I don't think they really went into detail of what is better about Pokemon ZA, but they mentioned that's getting a Switch 2 edition. Kirby's getting
resolution. I think that one's not getting much of a difference because isn't that one already?
It's not even out yet.
It's not even out yet. So.
And then the Metroid 2, the biggest thing they really wanted to focus on was mouse control, which was, so it's a first-person shooter. I guess a lot of people who play on PC uses mouse controls. So you're getting mouse control with the Switch 2, but you're also getting better quality, better looking game. Kirby, same thing as Jamboree, had an all new mode that they're adding to the game. So not only it's funny because Nintendo is giving you not only a reason to enhance your old games, but they're almost adding DLC to their already existing games.
Which
in addition,
it'll probably be more expensive than $10 because they
could be
a bigger reason to upgrade it.
But yeah, it's almost like Nintendo is enhancing these games Nintendo's way. You know what I mean? Like they're not just so it doesn't sound like every one of your Switch games pop in, they're going to play better. It's looks like you're going to have to wait for these additions to be announced, and maybe they do a Mario Odyssey edition, Switch 2 edition, and they add more moons that you can collect or whatever the situation is. But I'm intrigued to know what they do, but I'm really fearful of my wallet because I have a lot of Switch games and I don't know if I really want to pay $10 to upgrade every one of these games. I was really, really, really hoping this was locked into the Switch online membership. So I'm really going to have to pick and choose which games I care to upgrade. But like I said, something like Kirby adding a whole new world, they kind of added a whole new extra story. Now, I don't know if it's going to be as big of a story as the original game. Obviously, if it's DLC, I'm sure it's just a smaller version added to the game. The Jamboree sounds like it's got a whole new multiplayer section and mode that you can only play on Switch 2. But I don't know how many Switch 2 owners I'm going to know right at launch. I mean, I know I'm going to be an early adopter. I don't think you will. And I don't know who else is going to have a Switch 2 to play that game with. So is it even worth my time to buy that Switch 2 edition if I can't even utilize those features? Another thing I want to talk about before we end this is the game sharing. That to me was awesome. To be able to pop in, and we're talking about Mario Kart, so let's talk about Mario Kart. To be able to pop in Mario Kart and you're the only one that owns it, and to be able to connect 3 other Switches with only one cartridge, I mean, that's awesome. Because you can, run into people that have other. I'm assuming this is a Switch 2 thing. I don't think this is going to be a Switch 1 thing at all. Appears to be a Switch 2 thing. But how cool is that you own a game and then I own a game, and if we want to play it together, I don't have to rush out and buy that game just for us to play together. I can just own the game, or you can just own the game, and it's maybe it's not a game I'm super interested in, but I can play with you. That's really cool in my opinion.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I think with that the whole new game, the Switch game chat or whatever they were calling it, being able to, so as we know, this world tour is open world pretty much. So they're giving you options to find possibly shortcuts to the racetracks, right?
Yes.
So imagine, let's say you or I, let's say we find a shortcut And we could technically, if we want to be nice, we could technically like, come check out my screen. I'm going to show you where the shortcut is. You know, I could just literally show you on my screen where it is.
Instead of trying to explain it.
Instead of trying to explain it, like, just look at my screen. Here it is. Or maybe you find like a giant pyramid or something. Like, I found this weird object in a different location. Let me show it to you.
Yeah, that is really cool that you can kind of show people your gameplay while you're doing it. I mean, it really kind of opens up new ideas and definitely it's funny because Nintendo went from like very non-online friendly to like really pushing a new innovation here. Now, one thing they didn't talk about is they didn't talk about the eShop. Is it still going to be junk and dumpster fire where it's super hard to navigate and very slow? I mean, you're utilizing all these new online features. So I really, really hope we get some kind of updated eShop, and they didn't show that either. So I really expect, I would definitely keep an eye on your Nintendo Today app. I expect them to announce things, maybe slow drip. Maybe we'll get that later today or tomorrow. Hey, pre-orders open, yada, 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 whatever.
Right.
Or here's the price. For whatever reason, they decided that the direct wasn't the time, and they just want to give you a reason to download that Today app, which surprisingly, I don't think they mentioned the Today app at all today. So maybe I'm wrong. You would think if we're going to get big news like that, they would have kind of made a big deal about it.
I don't know.
Hey, don't forget to download it. But they had a big direct last week that mentioned it, so I don't know.
I don't know. They announced on the Today app since it came out the release date of the new Zelda movie. So I thought that was pretty freaking big. And
yeah, that was big news. But I'm talking about you had the audience watching the Switch 2 presentation.
I know.
I'm just surprised that wasn't the moment to be like, hey, don't forget, download the Today app for more information coming soon. I'm wondering if there's going to be yet another Switch 2 Direct before launch, or obviously they have to get some of this information out. I'm still just in shock that we didn't get a price and a pre-order date, but we did get a release date for the system. So I find that very odd, not to give us that information all at once. They even talked about the packages you can buy at launch without giving us a price.
I think they want to show you all the cool things that the Switch 2 has, but that they don't want to tell you how freaking expensive it's about to be.
I guess so. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I was excited. This was like a huge deal. Been waiting for this
I feel
this
like
direct for a long time.
This is what you've been waiting for when we first started this podcast. Like, this was the first thing I think you mentioned is I want to stream live the directs. So here we are.
This was kind of the reason. This is kind of what's caused my obsession for doing this. So that's going to be game over for now.
Would you like to tell them where they can find you?
Yeah. So
you can find me at Dragon Blazer Productions on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me at Dragon Blazer Pro on the X, Twitch, whatever it is these days, whatever Elon took over. I'm Dragon Blazer Pro on there.
Okay.
Did you find it, or do you need help?
It's NPX Game Talk at Gmail, right?
It is npxgametalk@gmail.com.
Yes.
That's where you can contact Rage. You can contact me at all those. I also have a Dragon Blazer Productions at gmail.com if you want to just email me on there as well. So,
okay, so that is game over for now. I'm Rage.
I'm Blaze, and press start to continue next time.
Okay, thank you for watching.